Tobias Linderoth, a Swedish midfield maestro. Tobias Linderoth is a name that resonates strongly within Swedish football, admired for his composure, tactical awareness, and intelligent play. Throughout his career, Linderoth built a reputation as one of Sweden's most reliable and accomplished midfielders. Known for his vision, passing range, and ability to dictate the tempo of the game, Linderoth became a key figure for both his clubs and the Swedish national team. His career spanned multiple leagues, with successful stints in Sweden, England, and Turkey, and his legacy is one of hard work, leadership, and dedication to the sport. Early life and football beginnings. Tobias Linderoth was born on December 18, 1982, in the Swedish town of Kungsbacka. Raised in a sporting family, Linderoth's passion for football began at an early age. His natural talent and enthusiasm for the game were evident from his youth, and he joined the local football team, Kungsbacka IF, where he began his footballing journey. As a young boy, Linderoth displayed a unique understanding of the game, excelling as a midfielder with a sharp eye for passing and positioning. Linderoth's exceptional ability on the field did not go unnoticed, and by his teenage years, he was already part of the youth academy of IFK Göteborg, one of Sweden's most prestigious football clubs. It was here that he began to receive formal coaching and guidance, developing his skills further. His tactical awareness, technical proficiency, and passing accuracy set him apart from his peers, and it wasn't long before he caught the attention of the senior team's coaching staff. IFK Göteborg. The start of a promising career. Linderoth made his professional debut for IFK Göteborg in 2001, marking the start of what would become a successful career in Swedish football. Playing for the Allsvenskan club, he immediately showcased his technical ability, vision, and work rate. His ability to read the game, maintain possession, and break up opposition attacks quickly made him a key figure in the midfield. Over the next few years, Linderoth grew into a vital player for IFK Göteborg. His solid performances in the middle of the park earned him recognition both in Sweden and internationally. He was known for his intelligence on the ball, his knack for orchestrating attacks, and his tireless running, making him a central figure in the team's successes. His growth as a player was further aided by his move to Trelleborgs FF, a smaller club in Sweden, where he gained even more experience and responsibility in midfield. At Trelleborgs, he began to truly cement his status as one of the top midfielders in Sweden, with his passing and positioning proving key to his team's tactics. Move to Turkey. A step up at Galatasaray. In 2005, Linderoth made a significant career move by joining Galatasaray SK, one of Turkey's most successful and popular football clubs. The move to Galatasaray was a step up, offering Linderoth the opportunity to compete in one of Europe's most competitive leagues, the Turkish Super League. At Galatasaray, Linderoth was able to showcase his skills on a bigger stage, playing in European competitions like the UEFA Champions League and UEFA Cup. Linderoth's time at Galatasaray was immensely fruitful, as he became a key player for the club in the midfield. His ball distribution, awareness, and leadership on the field stood out, and he quickly became a fan favorite for his consistency and work ethic. He helped the team win multiple Turkish Super League titles and contributed significantly to their successes in domestic cup competitions. During his tenure, Linderoth was also involved in key European encounters, where he faced some of the best teams in the continent, further solidifying his reputation as a talented and reliable midfielder. His time at Galatasaray was marked by not only individual success but also collective achievements. Linderoth became a staple of the team's midfield, and his performances were integral to the team's strong showings in both the domestic league and international tournaments. The Premier League experience. A brief stint at Everton. In 2007, Linderoth made a move to Everton FC in the English Premier League, where he hoped to continue his footballing development. Although his time at Everton was relatively short, it allowed him to test himself in one of the toughest football leagues in the world. While injuries limited his appearances, Linderoth's technical ability and vision were clear, and he made several important contributions when called upon. During his time at Everton, Linderoth was part of a team that enjoyed a period of competitive success under the management of David Moyes, regularly challenging for European spots in the Premier League. However, after a series of injury setbacks, Linderoth's time in the Premier League was cut short, and he eventually left Everton in 2008 to return to Turkey. Return to Galatasaray and subsequent moves. After his brief and injury-plagued time in England, Linderoth returned to Galatasaray in 2008 for a second stint. This time, he was able to regain his form, contributing significantly to the team's midfield and helping them win several more domestic trophies. His ability to control games, maintain possession, and dictate the tempo of play was vital for the team's overall strategy. Following his successful return to Galatasaray, Linderoth played for a few more clubs in his career, including Helsingborgs IF in Sweden. His years at Helsingborgs marked the final stages of his playing career, where his leadership and experience became even more valuable to the younger players in the squad. Even in the twilight of his career, Linderoth continued to showcase his football intelligence, helping the team in both domestic league campaigns and European competitions. International career with Sweden. Linderoth's international career with the Swedish national team was just as impressive as his club career. He was first called up to represent Sweden at the senior level in 2002, and he quickly became an integral part of the midfield. Linderoth earned a reputation as one of Sweden's most reliable and composed midfielders, making key contributions in several international tournaments. He represented Sweden in major competitions such as the 2006 FIFA World Cup and the UEFA European Championships. During the 2006 World Cup, Linderoth played an essential role in Sweden's progression to the quarter-finals, where they were eventually eliminated by Germany. His tactical awareness and composure in the middle of the park were vital in Sweden's strong showing in the tournament. Linderoth also featured prominently in Sweden's successful qualification campaigns for various international competitions, including the 2010 World Cup and the 2012 UEFA European Championship. His experience and leadership on the field made him a key asset to the Swedish national team, and he remained a mainstay in the team's midfield until his retirement from international football in 2011. Retirement and legacy. After retiring from international football, Linderoth remained involved in the sport, taking up various coaching roles and continuing to share his vast footballing knowledge with the next generation. While injuries may have hindered certain aspects of his playing career, Linderoth's footballing intelligence and ability to read the game ensured that he was consistently a top performer throughout his career. Linderoth's legacy in Swedish football is significant. As a player, he was known for his composure, passing range, and ability to control the tempo of the game. He played at the highest levels of club football in Sweden, Turkey, and England, and his contributions to the Swedish national team remain an integral part of their history. His leadership, skill, and footballing intelligence continue to inspire young Swedish players aspiring to make their mark in the game. Conclusion. Tobias Linderoth's career is a story of consistency, professionalism, and intelligence. From his early days in Sweden to his successful stints in Turkey, England, and Sweden, Linderoth proved himself to be one of Sweden's most reliable midfielders. His tactical awareness, passing range, and leadership on and off the pitch made him an invaluable asset to both his clubs and the Swedish national team. As one of Sweden's finest midfielders of the modern era, Linderoth's contributions to football continue to be remembered and admired by fans and players alike.